forward on this. There you go. Okay. Take a deep breath in. Warm up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Up. Pinch. Make sure you warm up the grip because we're going to be gripping the weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Interlace your fingers. Reach up. Pinch your abs. And lower those arms. Out, out, out. Grip. Out. Separating the shoulder blades from one another. This is important for today's workout. 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl in. Make a C shape with your back. Now press out, 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 out. Open up the chest by lifting those arms up without bending forward. Nice. Shoulders. Shoulders. Big shoulder rolls. 2 more. And 1 more. Other way around. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Cross, cross. Raise on your toes. Now diagonal. Cross, cross. Reach. And one at a time. One arm up, one arm down. Press. And just march. I know we're not going to do lower body today, but we need the general warm-up. March. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Just go through these fast. And let's swing this leg. And other leg. And tap your toes, heels. Now just general warm up. Jog in place. Shake those arms, shake those legs side to side, pendulum. Okay, now we're gonna do some core, okay? Now that you know how to do it, we're gonna start with the inchworm. Take a deep breath in, forward bend. 4, 3, 2, 1, back. 2, 3, 1, again. Back. Again. We're gonna do 4 of these. Last one. And stay in the plank position. Give me shoulder taps. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Pinch the glutes. Don't move your hips. Last set. And plank to down dog. Give me 5 of these. Without changing the position of your feet, nor your hands. Just sway. Nice. We're gonna do the kick through planks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your knees down, stretch. Good. Okay, guys. How you doing? Show me the thumbs up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we know that it's the chest day, right? We have to do some push-ups. I'm gonna choose to do the knee push-ups. You guys can do however you want. The knee push-up, however, has to be done with full extension of your hips, okay? You cannot stick your butt out and do the push-ups this way. Ready? I like to pick up my feet off the floor and go down. Down, up, down, up. When are we exhaling? When we push up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way down. Up, sorry. That's your tempo, not too fast. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Stretch. Nice job. We're gonna flip over. Get some water, but don't drink too much. Don't drink too much. I need some tempo with this one. Okay, I'm gonna start with teaching you the pressing motion, okay? Hold on. It's not so long ago. Yes. Now, I'm gonna grab my heaviest, which is the 8 pounders. I'm gonna lay on my back, okay? Nice and flat with a neutral back. You don't have to press it down. The degree at your elbows should be 90, okay? And the shoulders too. So arms are out to the sides, palms facing out, not up. That's gonna put a lot of strain in your wrists, so try to keep them neutral. This is your chest press starting position. Up, down, up, down. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. You're pressing something. Go, go. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and single, right, and down, up and down, up and down. This is unilateral. 4 more. 3, 2, left side. 8, 7, 6. That way we're learning how to do the unilateral moves, which puts more work to your core. Last one. Now alternate. Right, down, left, down. Right, down, left, down. Right, left. One more like this time. We're gonna go up the tempo. When the right goes up, the other one comes down. Like a punch. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay. Now, do you remember the marching from yesterday? Pick up those knees, march, march. Just like we discussed today, if you move away from the center and try to, tap your toes away from your butt, that's going to be harder for your core. If you keep it close to your butt, that's going to be easier. So keep tapping. Tap, tap. Okay. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to combine those 2 exercises, chest press and marching. Now we're putting everything we have learned so far together to make it an efficient full body workout. Okay, pick up those knees. Tap your toes as you do the press. Try not to separate the shoulder blades from one another with this one, because that is cheating. The back of your shoulders should be on the floor constantly. 8, 7, keep going. I'm going to take your form. 6, Good job. 4, and yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good job. Again, some core movement so we can get the chest resting a little bit. What is a core movement? Hip thrust. I love it. Weight sitting at my hips. You can put anything on top of your groin. And I'm going to be on my heels. Try to lift your toes off the floor. Pinch the glutes. Good job. Up, down. Exhale, inhale. 8 more. 1, 2. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more motion that I haven't discussed in the lecture. Pull over. Works the chest as well as the back at the same time, okay? So pull over, as the name implies, it's going to be pulling over your head from the back to the front. So you have to be laying down. If there was a back, you could create a deficit, that would have been better, but we're just going to make it do, okay? All right, so arms are extended. I'm just going to pull this without bending my elbows. If one weight is not heavy enough for you, you can grab both of them and make sure you trust your abs. This is a pullover. Working the chest and your back latissimus, okay? Pull. Take your time. As you pull over, you have to breathe out. How is the pace, Junie? Are we doing okay? Give me some feedback, guys. Good.
Thank you.
Now, let's make this an interesting exercise. I love combining those two. As I'm pulling this over, I'm going to throw in my hip thrust and lower both body parts at the same time. This is the tempo. Perfect song for this. Up, pinch, and lower. Now tell me about the core. You are working the core as an entire unit. Don't bend the elbows. That's the key to pull over, okay? Straight arms, doing from the shoulder, not from the elbow. Give me 4 more. Do it at your own pace. 1. Breathe out. 2. 3. And 4. Good job. Relax. Get some water. Just a couple of steps, not too. Now, we haven't done any back or upper back moves. We're still in the chest. I know it. But I need a lighter set of weights. So I'm going to use my 5-pounders. This is a fly, not a chest press. So I need some more space on either side. So I'm just going to move my mat here. Can you guys see me? Arms out to the sides. Just imagine there's a huge Pilates ball sitting at your chest. So you have to go around the ball to bring these bands together. I mean the weights together. Yeah, okay? You can do this with a band too, running behind you. Let's go. Up and down. You're hugging the ball. Up, down, again, up, up, and lower. Exhale on the way up. Keep your elbows soft. Don't block them out. Palms facing each other as you lift. Palms facing out when you lower them up toward the ceiling and then facing each other. You're hugging them together around the ball. Inhale on the way down. 1 and 2 and 3. Lower. 4. Okay. Optional. You don't have to do this, but here is another way of doing this. I love it. When we did the marches with 2 feet yesterday, I'm gonna put these together, okay? You learn how to do the marching. You can do single leg or both at the same time as you do the fly, okay? Chest and abs working at the same time. Good. This is your tempo. Don't go too fast. Make sure to keep the lower back nice and flat. Like we learned, brace your abs like you're gonna get a kick or a punch in your belly. Give me 4 more. 1. Slow. 2. 3. 1 more. 4. Good job. Okay, rest your weights on the floor. Get up to sitting. Now, if you have your bands, you have to grab your band. If you don't, a towel or anything that can stretch. If you don't have that, then you have to imagine and try to practice without it. Okay. Go ahead and sit on your sits bones and pull that flesh so that you can sit nice and straight, upright. This is gonna be running underneath the feet. I'm gonna wrap it around my hands. Sit upright. This is a low row. Pull, pull. And pinch the shoulder blades together, chest wide open. That's your upper back, low row. Please do not slouch and don't move your torso with this. Nice and straight. If this is too hard in terms of the posture, you might want to put your back against the wall so that it holds you in place. But then your elbows will be in the way. Keep going. Now, this is a little easier version of a row than a high row. When you do a high row, you have to control your shoulders. Let's do this. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm gonna let go of the ends a little bit to make it a little easier and lift up my elbows, okay? My elbows are squared with my shoulders and I'm gonna pull back. High row. Try not to drop the elbows down. Cool. This is called a high row. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Here's another interesting combined move. You're gonna bend the knees. The band stays here. Okay? This is called a rower. I'm just gonna roll my back so that only the small of my back touches the floor, holding onto the band, okay? As I pull my elbows back and then come forward. Just like on a boat, you're rowing, leaning back. But here's the trick. You should not let your shoulder blades touch the floor as you roll down, okay? Just the small of your back. Pull back with your elbows and forward. This is again a combination movement. Upper body and core. Control. Curl through your lower back. Just the lower back touches the floor, not the upper back. And pull those elbows back. 4 more. I know this is a little challenging, but try it. 3, pull. 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's get up. Good job. Now let's try both arms at the same time. With this one, you cannot trust any chair or any bench. You have to trust your own core, okay? Your abs and your back needs to support you. Hang your arms down without hunching forward like this. Chest wide open and pull. Pull. Both arms bilaterally. Just imagine that you're gonna wanna touch your elbows together in the back. That's gonna pinch the shoulder blades, which we want, around the upper back. Good job. Yep, bend over. Okay, that's good enough. Get up. I'll show you a combination again.
That was my favorite exercise so far this workout.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if you're gonna like this one, Isabella. I love doing this in my regular workouts. So, bilateral row with side steps in a squat. 4 to the right, 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 2, 3. Other side. 1. I'm sitting in a squat, just taking side steps. And good enough. Good job. Get some water. Oh. Now, yes, we would like the pull in the opposite direction of the gravity, but we also have another option with the rows. All the exercises that I showed you can be done with a band, just like this, pulling, or both arms. Also, you can use, I'll show you in my bathroom here, door, a door handle. Other side, just wrap it around the handle, close the door. Okay, this wraps around your hands, pull, standing rows. And here's the nice thing about this. You can add in a lunge or squat row. This is a low row where you keep your elbows down to your sides. And you can make this a high row, having a split stance like this. You can anchor this around anything, okay? A door handle, or there are tools that they sell to anchor this band. You don't have to buy any of them. Or around a chair, you can do it around your couch leg or anything like that. And I love combining squat and a row in one exercise. Okay? Okay, here is the last category. Hardest. Bent over fly, reverse fly. So we learned how to do a fly by hugging a ball. So this is the opposite movement, which also works the back portion of the shoulders. I'm gonna use really lightweight for this one, 3-pounders. So I'm gonna assume my back position, flat back, chest open, okay? I can't let my shoulders drop like this. Arms hanging down, then I'm not gonna swing my arms, just using my muscles. Swinging means hoisting like this. This is not working the muscles. So be aware of the muscles. Slowly lift and slowly lower. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Nice. Without bending your elbows yet, holding them nice and soft. When are we exhaling? This might be a quiz question tomorrow. When you do the work, right? When are you doing the work? By lifting the arms out to the side. When you lower them, you reset your position. This is now bilateral, meaning both sides at the same time. Let's do one arm at a time. When you do one arm at a time, I like offsetting this position by stepping the opposite foot in the front instead of having an equal stance. So have a straddle stance or split stance and just lift one arm. Do everything in your power to not swing this weight, because this position tends to lead you to swinging the weight up and down. Instead, resist the urge by swinging and lift slowly to feel the back of your shoulder and around your shoulder blade. Exhale. Let me check your form. Good job, Priya. Do it slower. Don't swing it, Charles. Out to the side, not back. Out to the side. Like this, 90-degree angle with your torso. Let's switch, guys. See, Charles, you're doing it this way, not back, but to the side. And don't swing.
Oh, I was doing it to the side too. Now I know. Or I was doing it to the back too. Now I know just to do it on the side.
Yeah, fly is out to your side, like a T, letter T. I know it's hard to see it from the camera. That's why I'm trying to change my angle to the camera. Now we're doing a half T, letter T, with your torso and your arm. But this again, I'm giving you the heads up. This tends to have the person swing the weight. And this is not work by any means, okay? I'm just using the momentum. Good job. That's enough. Shake it out a little bit. Now, I call this exercise the angel, Victoria's Secret angels exercise. The reason why, I used to follow them on Instagram. And this is one of the exercises that I thought that I discovered, and they were doing it on their personal training session. So you're gonna be on one leg. Romanian deadlift, single leg that I taught you on the first day. Balanced. Holding on to these weights, you're just gonna do a squat, up, fly, reverse fly down, down, up, fly, down. Just a spice for your workout today. Okay. Now, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, down, up, out, in, last, up. Let's switch. My knees extended, and then I bend it, extend it, out, fly, and down, down, up. 4, 1, 2, don't swing it, lift it. 3, 4, and good job. Okay, get some water. That's all for today. We're gonna stretch now, chest and the back. Stay standing, please. Now, even though we didn't work the shoulders per se, shoulders worked a little bit with that reverse fly. So I'm gonna get my arm against my chest, nice and straight, push it by pulling the tip of the shoulder back behind me. So I'm gonna have to create two opposite forces to stretch my muscles. Let's switch. Before we get down to the floor, go ahead and interlace your fingers in the back. Okay, let's try it again. This is a challenge. Extend your arms, shoulders in the back without bending forward. Lift up as high as you can. Up, 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 up. That's going to open up your chest. That's good enough. Shake those arms out. And we're going to get down to the floor. Okay, for your upper back stretch, you're going to be on all fours. We did this yesterday because it worked. It stretches your lower back as well. Put one arm underneath the other one. Rest the shoulder entirely, your arm and the side, head, and kind of lean to this side of the arm that is resting on the floor. Again, creating opposite forces. Deep breaths here. I'm trying to hold it for 15 to 20 seconds, and then let's switch. Rest your arm entirely on the floor, the side of your head, and lean to that side. Oh, good. Now, child's pose. Push your hips back, sit on your heels, arms extended in the front. You can rest your forearm on the floor. Deep breaths. I like to keep my knees out to the side, keep it a V shape to get more stretch out of this. Deep breaths. One more breath. Good. Now we're going to come up to sitting. You can cross your legs. Make sure you point your fingers back out, okay, not towards you, but away from you. And rest your palms behind you. And lift your chest up toward the ceiling without hanging the head back. Just keep it lifted. But make sure to push the chest up like it's gonna touch the ceiling. Good. Okay. Now you're going to cross your arms one over the other. We're going to do both sides. So just remember which side you did. So one on top of the other one. Bend your elbows and try to do a pretzel. If you can't interlace your fingers, one side is going to be easier. Push your elbows out in front of you. Don't keep them close to your chest, away from the chest. Now pump down and up. Pump up and down. That's going to stretch your upper back. One more pump. And release and switch. If you can't interlace your fingers, one side is going to be harder. Elbows moved away from your chest and down and up. Now, interlace your fingers, facing your palms facing your face. Now away from your face and curl and look at your belly button. Head falls down between the arms. Deep breaths. One more deep breath in and out. Open up the chest. Put your hands out to your sides. Look up. Pull your chin up. And chin tucks. Look to your right. Look to your left. One more. Take a deep breath in. And release everything. That's all for today, folks. That was awesome. Do you have any questions? Let me stop recording and let's get your questions if you have any. How was it?
That was good. Good workout.
It was an easy workout today, I admit, because it's a hot day and it's just one portion of the body, even though I tried to incorporate everything, you know, the lower body, core, and everything. Okay, so anything to remember for tomorrow? Nothing, no, not tomorrow, but Friday. I guess you'd already submitted your pictures, contacts. Some of you have been graded already. And I guess, yeah, thank you, Jessica. I guess that's about it. I'll see you Friday, guys.
Thank you,
Have a great
Professor.
rest of your day.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.